Good morning. Today is October the 10th, 2025. It is about 11:25 in the morning. 11:25 a.m. in the morning. Come on, dude. Come on. And I'm out here on a very brisk Halloween season day. Let me talk about something. Some of you may not know this, and there was a situation with Donald Trump. Well, not a situation, it was an actual trial hearing where the New York State Attorney General, Letitia James, prosecuted Donald Trump, um, the jack-o'-lantern piece of shit in the White House. Um, she prosecuted him due to his, illegal business practices in the city of New York and throughout the city, and she got him on 34 felony counts. Um, and she was successful. She was very successful. And now that he's become the 47th president again, um, he is now, along with many, um, targeting her. She was put on a revenge list. She was put on a retribution list because of it. And what's happening now is she was indicted yesterday. So now she has to, be in front of a indictment panel hearing, whatever. And unlike Pam Bondi, uh, not that she was indicted, she was more of an oversight hearing. Uh, Letitia James is going to have to conduct herself differently, unlike people like Pam Bondi. Although she was not indicted for any crime, she, well, at least not yet. Let me put it that way, because I believe that Pam Bondi, Tim Miller, Christy Nome, you see who else, a bunch of other characters that are in Trump's administration, they will be put on trial at some point. It's just a matter of time. We won't see it within this 4 years, clearly, but it will. It's going to happen, I assure you. Just like one of the senators told Pam Bondi, "You will, you will see us again," basically. And I know she knows that. But getting back to Letitia James, um, she supposedly committed some type of mortgage fraud, which, from my understanding of the situation, she didn't do anything that a lot of people haven't done. But because she's the New York State Attorney General, and she was the one that uh, had Trump convicted of 34 felonies, she has become a target. And so why not? Why not? Why not use her as the example of his rage? The problem with that is there's nothing going to happen to her. The problem for them, for the rest of us that believes in justice, we know that she did nothing wrong. She did her job. She did what she was supposed to have done, and that was prosecute him for the crimes that he was involved in. Period. It's getting a little loud right here, but she did everything she was supposed to do. She didn't do anything that she wasn't supposed to do as an attorney. But but then you have someone who you appointed to try and drum up this evidence against her and bring the case to trial. She chose the guy resigned. He said there was no evidence. I'm not going to fake any evidence. I'm not going to pretend that there is. It's windy out here. I'm not going to pretend that there's evidence to convict her. He did what he was supposed to do. He did the righteous, morally thing, and didn't let the pressures of Trump and this whole agenda to go after powerful, intelligent black women who have earned their right to be in their positions. Yes, I said it. That's another issue here. Letitia James, um, people like Joanne Reed, and other folks, they earn their right. But because of this whole new DEI agenda, all that experience, all that practical application, all that education has been wiped clean. And it's so disrespectful because black women are the most educated, but also the most vulnerable when it comes to how society sees them. You know, black women have to work 100 times more than black men, 200 times more than white women, and a million times more than white men just to get the same position or one that's comparable. And no one with education, with experience, who meets that statistic of being the most educated should have to worry about that. You know, should have to have that be an issue. 300,000 black women have lost their jobs due to DEI, which is disgusting. Because imagine if it was 300 white women. It will be a problem like you've never seen. Imagine, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. And that's the unfortunate part. Donald Trump clearly has displayed that he has a problem with intelligent, powerful, educated black women. You know, he's fulfilling that hate towards black women that the country and society has, because how dare they be so educated? How dare they be so I guess they would say uppity. It's not uppity. It's them, you know, demonstrating their education, their practical experience. It's them saying, hey, America says I'm an American, then I'm gonna go out and get that American piece of pie that we've been told since the 80s and 70s and 60s. If you work hard, go to school, you know, you'll be okay. But that clearly we've taken a reverse in that mindset. We put the reset button on prior prior Jim Crow, like, and that's what all this is. So it's unfortunate that it's happening, but she did her job. Attorney General for the state of New York, Letitia James, she did her job. She did her job. She did what she's supposed to do, and yet and still, you know, she's being indicted. The man has a list. The man has a list where he is purposely going out of his way to get everybody on his revenge list. The problem with it is, the problem with what Pam Bondi did and how she's conducting herself, when the Democrats get back in power, it's going to be hell to pay. And if it's not, you won't see me voting Democrat no more. It won't be happening. You know, I'll never vote Republican. I don't give a fuck if the world is coming to an end or a gun was held to my head at the ballot box. I'm never voting Republican. But if the Democrats don't, once they get in power, take care of this situation and try everybody for crimes, both against American citizens and against human beings in this country, I will never vote Democrat again. Might vote independent, but never Democrat, and I'll never vote Republican. Like I said, I wouldn't give a damn if I was being held at gunpoint. And to the gentleman who said in a comment on my last video that I need to be more coherent, fuck you. The people that know. The people that are going to follow me are going to follow me. And what the universe has for me, not one MF, SOB, or POS is going to be able to take that from me. So let me repeat that. What the universe has for me, not one piece of shit, not one motherfucker, not one asshole is going to take from me. Because the people that are going to follow me at Dragon King 72 Media, L.L.C. are the people that's going to follow me. Those that get it, get it. Those that will, eventually will. And those that don't, I don't give a fuck. So there's that. So, unfortunately, black women are being hunted down in terms of position. Trump has this huge list of people that he wants to get back at, and it's only going to destroy this country. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, make a comment. I'm not going to say I'm going to answer all of them, but I'll answer the more interesting ones. How about that? Y'all take care.